Alright, initiate crazy intense music. Let's get into this. This is insane. Wait, hello? Intense music. You there? Hey, John! John, come on, man. Turn on the music. What do you mean there's no music? You telling me I'm gonna have to do this without music? Oh, gosh. Alright guys, well, we're gonna have to do this without music, but we're still gonna be intense. Guys, what's up everybody, Jingle12 here. We are back with another video. We are playing Cube Defense, and we're not really playing it, we're going over a crazy new update posted by the devs. It's insane. I'm blown out of my mind. This is exciting. It's coming up, and boy, howdy guys, I'm excited. I am excited. Let's get straight into it, but before we get straight into it, guys, would you please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button? You don't have to do so, but it helps me out a lot, and it helps you out a lot to find my channel easier, but you don't have to because it's your choice, not mine. But that's all I have to say about that. Let's jump right in to the insanity of this announcement, guys. So if you come over here and we check this out, Red Guy has posted an update to Cube Defense announcements in the Discord, and it is insane. We are going to be talking about a brand new revamp of Cube Defense. It's called Operation Revamp, everybody, and it is insanity. Let's just go over the first two paragraphs here. Over the past few months, we've been planning and collecting information about what people want in Cube Defense, what's currently offered, and what we could implement. Currently, the game's base code is running off a 1.5-year old system that is heavily outdated to compare to what Cube Defense is currently doing and what it's capable of. This outdated and faulty system makes it significantly harder to fix features currently in the game and add any in the future. So long story short, we will be majorly revamping the way Cube Defense works. These changes will not come out at the same time, but we are planning for them to be fully implemented within the next 1 to 2 months. As each change is added, we will add a more in-depth description about them. But until then, here are some of the basic ideas that are going to be implemented. And then it proceeds to go over the different points that we will be going over in a second. But let's review these first two chapters. So the first big thing is Cube Defense is outdated, and that is actually true. This game has been here for a while. They've actually revamped it once already from alpha to beta. That was a major revamp. I mean, everything. What maps, cubes, everything was wiped. Towers, almost all towers. I think only like 2 or 3 carried over. Well, I'll take that back. There were some that were carried over. But the towers were very significantly changed. Like every single one of them was significantly changed, except for maybe like light turret and shocker. Like not shocker. What is it? Plasma turret. So I mean, I'm probably not even saying that right. Just move forward. This is kind of like, it's insane because this previous time they did this was from alpha to beta. If you guys haven't seen alpha gameplay, I don't actually have it on this channel. I didn't start recording till beta. You guys should go check out Code Primate's channel. I'll see if I can put a link in the description. He has got, actually I'll put a link to the video in the description. It will have a video of the gameplay of Code Primate playing with Weeby and Red Guy. Code is a fellow content creator that I am good friends with. Moving forward on that, just continuing with this, it's really just, we're gonna get major changes. Cube is going to be significantly different. Just off this paragraph, first paragraph, immediately, like these first 2 paragraphs, everything's gonna be changed. The old code's gonna be replaced with newer and better code. Things won't be as laggy, possibly. Things may not be as broken. There will be less bugs, hopefully. We'll see. It may take them some time to get rid of all the new bugs, but eventually, hopefully, there'll be less bugs. So now we also need to talk about the timeline. That's 1 to 2 months. So that's about 60 days. I'd say about 9, maybe 10 weeks. I'd probably more like 9 weeks of waiting, but it's not gonna be just off of one. It's not going to be all at once. It's going to be over time. So we'll be getting new features over time. I don't know how it's going to look whenever we're done, but I think it's going to be maybe every week or maybe even less. We'll get a couple of changes and it'll just progress. It's like, and all those points there will suddenly start getting implemented. Now that we've gone over that, they also say that they will add more in-depth description about each point and what they're doing, so we will be checking that out soon. Guys, this is like going from alpha to beta. That was major. This is going to be major. Now the maps will stay the same. Towers will probably stay mostly the same. A lot of things will stay the same. So it's not going to be as major of a change, but it will be close. There will be a lot of things changed, guaranteed. And I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be awesome. As a side note, front guard is going to be low on the development side because of this. It's kind of, right now they have to step back with front guard so they can focus on this. But over time, it should eventually we should eventually return to front guard after this. Hopefully, front guard's an amazing game. I'm expecting it to go somewhere. Let's start going over the different points here. So the first point that's going to be made is map sizes and towers are going to shrink, but we'll keep proportionality. So right there, I automatically see an issue with that. I'm not sure how they're going to deal with that because some towers and some maps have very small pieces that can't be shrunken any further. I don't know what's going to happen to my tower. I know my tower is like can't be shrunk anymore on the map, so I don't know what they're gonna do about that. The C battery, that's my tower. My tower that I created was the C battery. Its current size is like as small as it can get right now, so I don't know what they're going to do about that. We'll have to wait and see. They're also going. That's going to be crazy though. The main reason I believe for this is they want to have better mobility along the map. I'm not totally sure if I agree with this. I like the idea, but at the same time, I kind of like the larger maps, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll really figure it out whenever I get to check it out. And I will note that Tower Defense Simulator does have very small maps, so that's, I mean, much smaller than our maps at least. But then again, you don't have any place to move. I don't like it that much because you can't move around, and I like that a lot, being able to move around. However, this will help with galactic maps because galactic maps are huge. So just saying. That may be the main reason why they're shrinking it. Updating visuals with UI and better functionality. What I believe this is kind of your, what is this? The is that the GUI? I think that's talking about I'm not sure exactly what the UI is. Let's actually check here. Let me go ahead. Just gonna go on ahead here and search it up. UI. What's UI? What UI means? User interface. Oh, so this is the user. Okay, sorry. I probably should have known that. The user interface. So that's like our what we'll be seeing. Everything that we look at is going to be different. So our GUI, a lot of the GUI is going to be changed. The lobby is probably going to be changed. I highly expect the lobby to be changed. I'd be very surprised if the lobby wasn't changed significantly because of this. I would love to see the lobby get much more advanced because it could definitely do that. It used to be actually slightly more advanced, but it was kind of messy, so they cleaned it up to this. But I think they could probably make it look good with a lot more advanced things and not be very messy. So we'll keep a watch on that. Settings tab in the lobby where a variety of settings can be changed to suit your needs. Goodness, please devs, give us tower, what do you call them? Tower presets, please. Your inventory presets, please give it to us. However, settings is amazing, and that'll probably help out a lot with things like graphics, sound, stuff like that. I can't really name everything, but there'll be a lot of improvements with the settings tab, I can tell. Next thing is placement grids for tower need to be made optional, allow for free moving or grid. Now this is interesting because it's talking more about the way you place towers, because right now towers are all limited to this grid. Everything has to be specifically placed certain distances away. So you can't have anything. It's all just on this set grid. What this sounds like is they plan to either give you an option between using that grid or having free movement. Free movement, that honestly really interests me. I'd love to see that. I don't know how that's gonna look. It may make things worse. It may make things better. I'll probably end up keep the grid. A lot of people will probably end up keeping the grid because they like the organization factor. But I don't know. This may end up being something that a lot of people use. We'll have to see. That's going to be really cool though to see free movement of towers. If you guys, that's like not being limited to green. You can place the tower anywhere, and no matter, well, not anywhere, but like if it's not set to one unit grids, you can place point in between grids. You know, I can't really describe it well, I guess. Just imagine without a grid, your towers don't jump one unit every time you try to move it or more. So, going on into the next thing, tower hit requirements for upgrading will be reduced. That's interesting to me. That's probably not something that would be complicated to do. That's probably going to be one of the first changes, actually, is going to be tower hits reduced. That's going to be something that makes it possible for, say, some other towers to max out easier. I don't know what towers, but I think it's going to make things easier to max out without having to enhance them, like the temple, for example, or the tomb. Well, the tomb upgrades by itself, so I'll take that back. I don't know how long it takes a tomb to do it, though. Game mode difficulties, I believe. The harder the difficulty, the better the rewards. So that's really interesting. So it seems like what they're doing there is making... I'm not sure whether or not this is going to be specific per map, or if it's going to be specific per... if it's going to be your choice, and the map, it can be any map, and you just get to choose. I bet it's that. I bet it's the maps. It's your choice. That's going to be cool. I'd like to see that. And I mean, that's more like Bloons TD. And with that, they can do some more Bloons TD sort of things with the challenge games. And what makes this really cool is you can do multiplayer. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm starting to describe the specialties of cube defense. I'm not going to go into that because that's not really that's off topic right now. Going on into the past game mode difficulties, we got competitive game modes with the ability to send cubes to the opposing team. This is another Bloons TD feature. I like that. I think it'll be cool if we could do that. I don't know how they're going to implement it, but let's just say I'll be seeing a lot more. You'll be seeing a lot more of fun competitive matches with that sort of thing. It adds a bit of a competitive edge to it. Like you're not just defending like normal. It's different now because now you've actually got to strategize against your opponent. So that's definitely really good. Also, by the way, do you guys want to see some gameplay while I'm doing this? Here, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's go ahead, just for the moment. Let's go. I'm gonna give you guys Roblox right now. If I can find it, there it is. There's Roblox. Say hello. We'll put that above it. I don't really know. Okay, we'll put this above it, and then we'll like shrink this down. I know you guys kind of want to watch some cube, so I'll put that down there. You probably can't even see me too well. I'll let the chat roll so you guys can watch that. Tower hit requirements for upgrade will be reduced. Game mode difficulties. Twitter codes. Twitter codes. So this is more on the edge of like having yourself some, it'll be more, how do I put this? It's going to be more social based. You're going to have a lot more social interaction outside of just the Discord. Because the Discord's busy. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, you should, because it is busy and there are almost always people in the VCs. It's a very busy, very active Discord. It's probably the busiest Discord I'm in besides those huge ones that just have thousands of players. Well, not hundreds of thousands of players. So that's definitely like unique to this Discord. Something I've never seen before. And the Twitter codes will be used more to get people to follow their Twitter. And I will say this, just a shout out to the devs, guys. you got to make your Twitter just a bit more active and a bit more like professional. I mean, not really professional. I mean, you really don't have that lacking of professionality. Maybe a little bit, but just you gotta get active with it. And I hope this will help you guys out, because I know it really isn't active right now. And I hope you guys can make your Twitter active, because right now there really isn't much of a point in having it. I want to see some. I would love to see kind of like what Batimo does, like have the pre-update information. I'd really like to see that. Competitive game on Twitter. The majority of things that are currently destroy towers, TNT cubes, trial events, etc. will simply disable towers instead of destroying them. That would be very nice. However, I don't know how nice that's going to be, because say if it disables, it's the descending on how long it disables something. It could limit your placement of something. Like, you're not gonna be able to play something else. It's gonna limit you severely. So I'm not really sure how we're gonna do with that. So I'm not really sure if that's gonna help players, if that's gonna make it work. It probably will help players, but at the same time, there are some downsides. The biggest downside I can note right now is the fact that if you get it disabled, you won't have anything doing damage in that certain position. So anything that you have there, like say you've got like you've got a railgun there, and you've got that railgun and it gets disabled. Well, now you've got nothing on that certain position firing, so that position may be critical. You may need that certain spot for stuff to do damage, and you don't have it now. So I don't know. It may, and you don't. And I bet these disables will be for a while. I mean, at least a wave, if not longer. So I bet they'll make it like where it lasted like one wave and then moves, and then after the wave. I don't know if this is. Nah, I was thinking maybe having it where you had to choose whether or not you could progress waves. That's not possible because you've got multiple players. Well, maybe it is. I have never played Bloons TD multiplayer, so I don't know if it's possible or not. You guys could probably comment down below whether or not that's possible. I don't know. I can't think of a way to do it effectively. Better looking tower effects. This is just kind of graphics. It's kind of looking cool. For example, your explosions will look better. They'll look cooler. Your shots will look more like shoddy. You'll have a little flash of light from a muzzle, and then you'll have the hit, and I mean just the what do you call it? Maybe the submarine won't shoot behind cubes anymore. Let's hope. I hope it doesn't, because it's kind of annoying. It's very bothering to me. Another one better, and then lastly, yeah, I have another one. Lastly, a lot of behind-the-scenes updates and optimizations to the base code of the game. Guys, that's kind of what they're talking about. The code's outdated. It's been over a year and a half. It needs to be revamped, so all that stuff's going to be revamped and better quality, better optimizations, hopefully reducing lag and other issues like that. So we have gone over everything there on the announcement for Cube Defense Operation Revamp. Guys, this is exciting. I am excited. I hope you guys did enjoy. I was planning on doing another video today, but this came up and I'm like, we gotta publish on this. So this is going out, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you'd like to hit the comment button, please hit the comment button if you enjoyed this video. If you would like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. But guys, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, whenever hopefully we play an actual new map. I was going to today, so. Alright guys, goodbye everybody, see you in the next video.